getting rich in some parts of their lives. You remember when you were a kid and your parents asked you what you want to become and what you want to do with your life, and you said, I want to be an astronaut, I want to be an astronaut. And they said, honey, you can become everything you want to become in your life. That is, of course, until you went to high school or the university and the reality started to set in. Suddenly it wasn't so easy anymore. Suddenly you had all these responsibilities and restrictions on your life. You couldn't do it anymore. I remember when I was a kid, I had this dream of living an exciting life. I wanted to do all the things in my life. I wanted to travel the world and become a martial artist, and I wanted to do all sorts of things with my life. And I remember it was probably somewhere between my years between high school and the army years that the reality started to set in, and I kind of lost that dream. I switched my exciting life plan into a deferred life plan, and it started to sound something more like this. It was work, get educated first. You got to get educated to get a job, right? And in that job, you got to work 80 hours a week. When you do that, you can buy a house, you can buy a car, buy a boat, get a dog, get married, get kids, get a credit card, get a mortgage, sometimes keep it short or get fired vacation somewhere, and ultimately after 40 years or 50 years you can retire. When you retire, you can look back at your life and the lost options in your life and blame the young people for living it up because you can't do it anymore. Phew! I'm glad it didn't exactly go that way. Getting rich, I think there's at least 3 fundamentally big reasons why you should at least consider getting rich. You see, getting rich and becoming financially independent is pretty much like the dream that the child has about becoming an astronaut. It's a delicate dream. So you have to have strong reasons for getting rich. I think that reasons come first and answers come second. You have to have strong reasons why you want to become rich, and then you will find the way. It's not the other way around. It's like you find the way and then you'll find the reasons. No, you got to find the reasons first. So I'll help you out on finding your reasons. I think there's at least 3 fundamental reasons why you should consider getting rich. Number 1 is that you can't work all your life. You know, there comes a time in your life that you just can't work anymore. I mean, you have to stop working at some stage. You are physically incapable of working anymore. So there comes that time, and it may be sooner than you think. Number 2 is you may not want to work all your life. You may have other life plans. You may want to travel the world with your loved ones. You might want to see what's on this planet. So you may have dreams to fulfill, not just work. And number 3, which I think is the most exciting reason and the most important reason on getting rich, is that becoming rich and living a financially independent life, it's far more exciting than living that mediocre lifestyle when you have to go work, go to mall, come home, go to work, go to mall, come home, that triangle, you know? So it's much more exciting because you have unlimited options in your life. You have time, you have opportunities. So I think that's probably the best reason. But I'm encouraging you to find your reasons on getting rich. So go on, take a piece of paper and list all the things you want to have in your life, all the things you want to do in your life, and all you want to become in your life. For example, if you want to have a Ferrari, or you want to become a martial artist or a cook, write it down. Or if you want to travel the world, write it down. And also list the things that you don't want in your life. List, for example, if you don't want to work all your life, or you don't want to live on low standards, you have to settle down to things. Write it down. Write down what you don't want in your life as well. And it's between those 2 lists that I think that you will find the reason why you want to become rich. Remember, reasons come first, answers come second.